Are you struggling in college and you want to succeed? You don't want a 2 point or 1 point something GPA. You want like a 3.6, 3.7 something, 3.8, 3.9, or a 4.0. Well, this is the video for you. For those who know me, I know about the struggle with college. I've been there. I've graduated. One of my goals was I wanted to graduate with honors. And I did graduate with honors. I didn't graduate with the original honor that I wanted, and there are reasons why I changed which honor I wanted as time drew closer to graduation. But I graduated with honors. Alright, so one of the things you want to do is to set goals. Now, some people say every video I was talking about goals. When I talk about goals, set your academic goals. Also, make sure and include your life goals too, right? But set clear goals. If it is you want to get honors like me, know which honor you want. Is it summa cum laude? Is it magna cum laude? Is it cum laude? Set that goal, and then you need to just research and see what is the grade point average, your GPA, that you need in order to obtain that particular grade. And as you continue to study, always monitor and see whether or not you are within that particular range of GPA and you are maintaining that GPA, unless you choose to change like me, right? It's important to use vision boards. I do use vision boards where I put all my goals there. I remember last year I would have graduated, well, depending on when you are watching this video, last year may seem like the year just gone there, but I'm actually speaking about 2023, so this video is actually being made in 2024. Yes, so I was happy to finally have to take off my little photo with the graduation and had 2023 that I was gonna graduate and stuff, because a goal, a major goal is accomplished. Yeah, so make sure you have your vision board, use pictures, use specific words, be very clear on what you want. The more clear you are on a goal or the things you want to accomplish, the more likely you are to accomplish. Plus, make sure that they have deadlines, right? When you set goals, you want to prioritize, okay, what is the most important goal right now? What are all the other activities I have to do in my life? I have to sleep, I have to eat, I have probably to family time, I go to church. What is all of the things you must do within a week, right? Including your studies, and see how much time each of these activities are taken up on a weekly basis, and then the week has a total of 168 hours, right? Like 24 hours by 7 days, and there's so much you could get done. Therefore, once you calculate or measure, okay, on a weekly basis I sleep 50 hours or whatever, I study 20 hours a week or 30 hours, or my lunch breaks are a total of 4 hours, 7 hours. Your thing, you want to write that down, calculate all the times, see if it falls within the 168, if it's less or close or the exact 168. So if it is around the 168 or close to it, you still have a few hours left to do other things that you didn't write down that are in your activities. If it's over the 168, then you have to figure out which activity or activities you need to either cut the hours on, like reduce the hours, or eliminate, just get rid of it, because you wouldn't be able to get all these things done, especially if it's taking up way more than the total amount of hours you have per week. You literally feel very stressed, so you want to be able to monitor. Once everything falls within that 168 hours a week and you know exactly where your time is going, the next step is to schedule it. Use a weekly scheduler, a monthly, a daily. Put in your deadlines on the monthly so you don't miss deadlines. There's no excuse now. Even some grown folks like to make excuse. You supposed as a grown person to be responsible, and even if you're young and you're studying, be responsible and put down your deadlines and stop making excuses. Put down your deadlines on a monthly schedule or a monthly calendar so you don't miss anything. Use weekly schedules if you prefer to plan your week ahead, or you like to plan your week on a Sundays or Saturdays. If you want to plan the entire week, do that. If you prefer daily planners where every day a specific time of the day you plan your day or you plan the upcoming day, do that. Make sure that every minute of your time is accounted for, because when your minute of your time is accounted for, you know, people just come and tell me, just come and say, "Miss, I don't have no time." I was like, I used to say that too. I used to think that too. But when I started scheduling, I realized I had a real time. I was able to accomplish way more things when I started scheduling. My productivity levels was so high. Like, I was doing so much more because I was measuring and managing my activities and by extension my time. As I said that, let me just plug in to say I do have an activities management workshop that I train students and other, even parents would come through and they would learn their little things too, to help them manage their time. So if you're interested, you can just send me an email, or you can click one of the links in the description and let's say sign up for one of my upcoming workshops, right? Once you follow through, you will see results, guaranteed. All right, the next thing is you want to make sure and execute everything you write down in your schedule. Try to do, right? Because when you write down your daily schedule or your weekly schedule, is you saying to yourself, I am going to do this. It's like you making a promise to yourself. So don't break your own promises. Don't break your own promises. Those things are like, are they wholly accountable? Like, you say go and do this and you're not going to do it. Make sure and do it. Get it done, right? Always look back at your schedule. Sometimes you can probably tick off and say, okay, I did this. Or there are days, to be honest, right, depending on how much things you schedule into your day, you may not be able to accomplish more. So one thing to keep in mind when you are scheduling, try to give an activity an hour and a half or 2 hours or more. Try to batch your activities, because the more you try to do things in like 30 minutes, so every 30 minutes you change in a task, you're going to waste time and still procrastinate. So the more time you spend focusing on an activity, the more you're able to get done, and the less that distraction period or that turnover period from changing from one task to another or loss of time will occur. So that's something very important to bear in mind. So as I said and I mentioned before, these are things I do, these are things I teach. If you're interested, sign up, use the link here, the activity management link in the description. If you want to get my book, the book has some of these things. Actually, it has a lot of details about these things and more. That's my book that's called From an Academic Failure to an Academic Success, where you will learn all the different things that I used to do that caused me to fail and to avoid them, and things that I did to help me to be successful. There's a whole lot plus those who want to get into business like me. So thank you all so much for listening. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in another video. Bye.